Hey guys, Lone here, and I'm back with another video. Gosh, yay! This is what happens whenever you get sleepy. And thankfully, the base near my house stopped doing their bombings, so I can actually do recording now, which is pretty awesome. So this week's video is a bit of a challenge video, and that is that I decided to go ahead, since I don't have any super cheap art supplies. Instead, I said, screw it, let's do a Sharpie challenge. So initially, this is completely done with Sharpies, and needless to say, it was a big pain in the butt to try to ink. I think that was the hardest part of this entire image, was to actually attempt to ink it and to make the lines look nice. If you guys don't see any difference, I would really suggest you look at like some of my older works, or just work I did last week, just to kind of get a hint of how I ink. But I found out as well that my black Sharpie fine tipped Sharpie thing, it was dead. So it was like, yay! So I ended up having to use a really dark brown Sharpie. And what's really ironic about this little challenge thing is that when I first started doing art, I actually started out using Sharpies. So always fun to kind of see where, or what you could do with some of the tools you first started out with. And for myself, it was Sharpies. I will also say, I'd say the hardest thing to color was actually the skin, just because if you guys know Sharpies, Sharpies don't come with a skin color. So it was like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And as you guys can probably tell, I have a ton of Sharpies. I have like 2 puppy things worth of Sharpies, so always fun. So yeah. One thing I will state as well, I thought that my camera was recording the last bit of what I was working on, and sadly it was not. So, yeah, that last little bit of me working on the hair is not recorded, just simply because my camera decided to be a bum and not record. But other than that, I'm pretty pleased with how this came out. I thought it was going to be like a lot worse than what it actually ended up being. I'm pretty happy with the line work, even though I know if I had like a regular multi-liner, I would probably do a lot better with the line weight. But for what I had, I have to admit it was pretty good. One thing I will say as well is I've been trying out the Strathmore mixed media paper, and surprisingly, even though I had a piece of paper underneath, and you'll see me flip back to it just to make sure what the bleed through was, the paper didn't, like, the Sharpie didn't bleed through the paper at all. And I'm like, what in the world is this? Like, I am supremely impressed with this paper so far. At least this drawing and my avatar for Gaia that I did last week, has been done on this paper, and I am just really impressed with it. Actually, more impressed than I am with the Canson, which is what I normally use. So I may end up using this more. So, Strathmore. Make me happy. So, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. I'm so sleepy right now. I'm so ready for a nap, guys. Other than that, I mean, nothing really much else to say. I hope that you guys enjoy. I'd like to see if anybody else tries it out. Leave a link to your little challenge down below, or send me a PM. And I will talk to you guys in my next video, which should be next week. So, let me know what you guys thought down below. Alrighty? Bye-bye.